Hey you guys, it's Christina with the Purple Alphabet, and I bought these in an IKEA haul not too long ago. They are ice cube trays, and I thought they were pretty darn fantastic because they're made out of silicone, and I love the colors and the different shapes. So I'm going to show you some ways I plan on using these. And the first one is real simple, and it's a water transfer. So I have different tools here. This is a regular medicine dropper, an eyedropper. I bought this one on Amazon. This one I got for free at the drugstore when I had some medication. It has kind of a bulb syringe at the top. And then this one is one of the tools. I've done a review on these tools before, and they're great because they were specifically made for kids to use, and they're kind of fun the way that they're shaped. I'll link that video for this one in the description box below. So depending on the skill level of the child, that's where you're going to want to choose your tool. And then I'm going to fill up this bowl of water here, and the object is to fill all of these up to the brim. You can even color the water if you want. That would be kind of fun. But the idea is to fill them up using your fine motor and not to go over the edge. Okay, so for your beginner, this is going to be a little bit harder to do because you're not sure about how much water is going to go in there and overflow. But for the more advanced child, maybe they get up to the top very close and you can get the smaller tool and fill it up all the way. So that's going to be for a child that is a little bit older, so that doesn't fall over. Another thing you can do is to take the contents of one and transfer it to another. And I'm actually, as I'm doing this, I'm thinking it might be fun to have food coloring of one color and another color and do some color mixing and see what happens in the other one. And then I wanted to use this tray for something a little bit different other than water. I like the way that this was shaped, and I thought it'd be really great for sequencing. So for instance, I have some pom-poms here. You don't have to use pom-poms, you could use beads. Those would probably work really well. And I can make a pattern right here, and then my child on the one next to it can copy the pattern as they go along. Also would be really great is the way that this is shaped. I thought it'd be really great for graphing. Oh, and by the way, you can get these ice cube trays at IKEA for about $1. Pretty fantastic. So for instance, maybe you have a package of pom-poms, maybe you have a little bag of M&Ms, or I don't know, cereal that's different colors. How cool would it be to make a graph? So put all of the same color in the same slot, and you have a beginning graphing. And you can talk about which one is more and introduce probability. Do some comparison and talk about how many there are. I actually have an even amount of pom-poms in here, but depending on how many you get, you can do some counting and count. We have how many green, we have how many, oranges, and learn about numbers and counting that way for the beginners. And then for the older kids, talk about the probability of how many come in each package, and maybe even compare to another package if you wanted to. So if you have any ideas on how to make this into a graphing activity with this ice cube tray, let me know below in the comments, because I just think this is really a lot of fun. And here's another one where I'm going to take the square ice cube tray, and I'm going to put these little shape buttons that I have. I've used these in other activities as well. I'll link those below so you can see them if you want to use them. These are at Walmart. You get a huge bag of them. I mean, just a ton. And I'm going to put them inside here and then fill it up with water and freeze them. Alright, so my ice cubes are now frozen, and they turned out pretty darn cute. So I'm just going to pop them out and put them into a bowl. So obviously this is sensory play, and it's kind of cool because obviously it's going to be cold to the touch. It's great for a hot summer day. Today it was 80 degrees, y'all, and I'm telling you right now, this would be a lifesaver. And it's fun because all of the little buttons are just kind of attached right inside. So as they melt, then they'll be able to get the buttons out, and these are going to melt pretty quick. Another great thing you can do is fill this up with water on your water table. This is just a bowl. You could use I don't know, like one of those storage bins. If you don't have anything else, a large storage bin or a little swimming pool, you can put these down a slide to play with them. That would be kind of fun, but they're going to melt pretty fast. And then if you put them in the water, then they're going to be floating around, and you can, scoop them up and put them into cups and things like that. But even just playing around like this and holding them outside, and they're going to get wet, and it's going to cool them off, it's going to be fabulous. So this was a lot of fun. I also have something planned for this really fun star-shaped one, but I'm going to save that for another video because I think it's going to involve a little bit more instruction. So stay tuned for this one and be on the lookout for that, because you're definitely going to want to see this one. So you guys, click subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Give me a thumbs up to show your love. Don't forget to let me know in the comments below how you plan on using your ice cube trays. See you next time. So this is also great for fine motor because putting rubber bands on is not exactly an easy skill for kids to do. So they might